Hey Star Trek fans, Dan Gunther here. As many of you know, Star Trek Discovery's Season 1 was not without its drama behind the scenes when Bryan Fuller, the original showrunner, left the show due to various reasons, many of which centered around creative differences with the network. I think many of us were hoping for a relatively drama-free second season. Unfortunately, with recent news that has broke just within the last couple days, that looks to not be the case. Gretchen Berg Aaron Harberts, who took over the role of showrunner after the departure of Bryan Fuller, look to be out now as well. The Hollywood Reporter was the first to break the news on Thursday, reporting that executive producer Alex Kurtzman will now take over as showrunner now that Berg and Harberts have left the show. According to CBS, "We've made some producer changes at Star Trek Discovery. The series continues under the creative vision and leadership of executive producer and co-creator Alex Kurtzman. Discovery remains on course for Season 2 in 2019, with new and continuing stories that build on its successful premiere season." Reportedly, production on Discovery's first 5 episodes of the second season are nearly completed, and Kurtzman will likely take over for Episode 6 and the rest of the episodes going forward. The Hollywood Reporter reports that their sources say the budget for the premiere episode of Season 2 ballooned, with the overages expected to come out of the budget for subsequent episodes from the rest of Discovery's Season 2. They also report that insiders say that the showrunners had become abusive to the Discovery writing staff, including one incident of Aaron Harberts apparently yelling expletives at a member of the show's writing staff. Apparently, a number of writers are said to have become uncomfortable working on the series, and that they had threatened to file complaints with Human Resources or quit the series altogether. Aaron Harberts is also reportedly said to have made imposing remarks to the staff to keep the concerns about the production in-house without going to Human Resources with them. The Hollywood Reporter is also reporting that Akiva Goldsman is not returning for Season 2 of Star Trek Discovery. Goldsman directed the Season 1 finale, but is said to have had a management style and a personality that clashed with the rest of the writing staff. Discovery is apparently coming near to what is being called a planned production hiatus after the production of Episode 5, and this will allow time for Kurtzman to establish his position as the showrunner, and apparently production is not expected to be impacted by the changes behind the scenes. This, of course, does remain to be seen. I'm hopeful that Discovery Season 2 will be excellent and continue the high quality of storytelling that we got in Season 1, but I do have to say that these behind-the-scenes shakeups are a little worrying. However, these staff changes are very much not unknown in Hollywood. This sort of thing does happen a lot, even in Star Trek history. Fans may remember Star Trek The Next Generation's troubled first couple of seasons, which saw a lot of staff turnover. So, this may be an old story, but it's still worrying when this sort of things happen. So how about all of you? How are you reacting to this news? I'd like to hear your thoughts on this story. Please leave a comment in the comments below. In the meantime, thank you so much to the Patreon supporters, and thank you so much to everyone else for liking, sharing, subscribing, and watching Kertrats Productions. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video. And as always, live long and prosper, and here's hoping for a strong Star Trek Discovery Season 2. Despite what we see going on behind the scenes.